Heyo everybody, Haku here with my One Piece manga review for this week, chapter 865 of course. Hey Mother was the title of it, so let's go ahead and talk about this part by part. Gonna try to keep it kinda quick, but still, let's just discuss this thing. Either way, it seems that we're getting a legit cover arc, of course we kinda knew that, but also that it's gonna be split into parts for the different sort of crews under the Straw Hat crew, which I think is good. I really I don't know. I'm glad that we didn't just get that one panel of the ship and that's it for the beautiful pirates, and that we would only get one for the rest. So, yeah, I like that it's going to be split into parts. We saw the little Cavendish childhood flashback thing, and for real drinking coffee was funny as well. So, I mean, all that was good. Just a cover page. I like it a lot more than when we were doing the frontispiece requests. But either way, into the chapter proper. Start off with Caesar prepping the mirror for them to escape. Of course, Burleigh is like, no, let me go. I will die if they find out I'm helping you, or even though I'm helping you against my will. But Caesar brings out the obvious. It's like, they know that we're using your powers by now. That should be obvious. So then Luffy actually does grab the photo. Perospero is villain monologuing as Katakuri is telling him, just kill the Vinsmokes already. You really need to go ahead and get this done. Sanji is getting beat up while trying to save his family, and Reiju had a really weird false death flag, because I was completely expecting to just be like, oh my god, they killed Reiju, because I was expecting her to die when they just said, Sanji, thank you, leave us on the panel of her smiling face with a gun pointed to her head. I thought that was it for Reiju. But no, then we just moved on as if nothing happened. They could have at least played up that for a bigger effect, I think. But either way, whatever. Oda's choice is Oda's choice. We see Beige, Pedro, and Jinbei fighting Katakuri, and that was probably my favorite part of the chapter. I liked seeing the three of them together. I thought it was really cool. And I think if maybe in the anime they drag that out and let them fight a little bit more, I think it could be pretty cool. Because Katakuri still ends up slamming Luffy down, but Luffy stretches his arms out to hand over the photo to Big Mom. Big Mom finally screeches, of course, once she has the photo, and the weak are getting knocked out, and even the strong. And again, something that's important to note here, even the strong guys, Luffy was falling over in pain, all the Vinsmokes were clearly in pain. Big Mom's screech was affecting everyone who didn't have the earplugs pretty badly. It was strong. Then Big Mom, of course, falls to her knees bleed, telling them that, okay, time's to kill us some Big Moms. So Beige, Gotti, and Vito prepare the launchers, then Sanji frees the Vinsmokes, and I guess Sanji's just been getting his ass kicked so much this arc that freeing the Vinsmokes now that Big Mom's people aren't left around to stand in his way is a huge victory at this point. It's great that he saved his families, and I love that panel, but I loved it a lot at first, and then the more I thought about it, I was like, really, really, that's not the biggest accomplishment there is right now. So yeah, it is somewhat kind of a victory, I guess, though. Then Chopper, of course, gives them all earplugs. It seems that Nami hands them all these canisters with the numbers on them that I'm assuming are somehow their raid suits, however the raid suits work. And then Carrot is there, so I have to mention, as always with One Piece reviews, that she is very sexy and cute this week. And then yeah, we're ending with hints that we'll get a flashback next chapter for 63 years ago in Elbaf, and just getting Elbaf name dropped was the biggest thing for me. That is, I don't know, partially surprising because I didn't think that Big Mom was going to be from there or something, but it seems maybe she was an orphan that washed up on Elbaf and was in an Elbaf nursery. We still don't, her relationship with the Giants, it keeps getting to where, they explain it's complicated, and then they give us kind of an explanation why, and then bam, we get hit with, no, there's more to it than that, and then they kind of reel it back, and they keep adding more onto this layer of her relationship with Elbaf. So yeah, chapter as a whole, I think the biggest thing is Elbaf height, but I also like just the little interaction with Luffy running, trying to get the picture to Big Mom, and Beige, Jinbei, and Pedro protecting him. I thought that was a really cool sequence as well. I did think that maybe when it comes to actual happenings, it was kind of a little bit light compared to something where we just took a break 2 weeks ago and now we're taking another break next week. It was maybe a little bit of a light chapter, so it was kind of a weird one to end on. I mean, the flashback to go into a backstory is kind of cool, I guess, and I'm really excited to see the backstory, but it's just not the sort of typical thing you would see us take a break to build up that anticipation for. So it's just kind of odd, and odd timing for Oda to take this break. Then, of course, I thought there was some exciting stuff happening. Of course, we're in this little, however many second gap. It's expanded to be much more than 10 that we're trying to go through with this assassination plot, but still. When it comes to the actual chapter, I enjoyed it. I thought there was a lot exciting going on, but it wasn't great. It wasn't amazing. It was an alright chapter. I'd say definitely still above average. I actually think I'm a score it sizably above average. I'd give it 7.5. Ooh, 7. Oh man, there's nothing. I've already said like mochi or mochi devil fruit. I've already said pictures or photos or whatever at one point in the past. Screeches? 7.5 out of 10 just in general. I don't know. Is there any? I've said earplugs as well, haven't I? 7.5 out of 10 though. Either way, hope you guys were okay with this video at least. I mean, that's all the discussion I really can get out of this one. I don't know what else I can talk about for this chapter. But yeah, I'm hoping, one thing I'm excited about, just moderately, it's not like I'm crazy excited about it, are those front cover art things. I'm interested to see where the different crews are and what we might see of them. Like if we're going to see them do stuff at different islands and stuff. Because it'd be interesting to see Hyrudin, if he has something go on with Buggy, like he's turning in his resignation to Buggy or something, or we see Sai preparing for the Reverie or something, since that was mentioned during the Reverie build-up that his kingdom, Kano, would be involved. So I think it would be interesting if we got some of that going on during the cover story. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Like if you did like the video. Comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my thoughts on it and all that. Subscribe for more One Piece, both anime and manga, and a bunch more. My manga review hopefully will be up Sunday, but it might be up a little bit late. Not totally sure. Then follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.